Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. Today I want to argue about the mining of coins on Betfury. As you know, if you put any money into this casino, you will get BFG tokens, which will then give you a part of the share of their profits. But this is going down like really fast. As you see, this is from the 31st of January, the payout was 1.7 bitcoins, and if we go down to today, the payout is 1.077. So the payouts are dropping really fast, like really fast. I remember when I started, these payouts were over 3 bitcoins a day, I think even over 4 bitcoins a day. It's of course because the amount of coins that are distributed is way higher, so everybody's getting a smaller share, but it's also because the overall balance that the site has is decreasing rapidly. As you see here, at the moment they're sitting at about almost 39 bitcoins. When I started on the site, this was over 100. Of course, they implemented some other coins like Ethereum and BNB, but they are just small portions of what used to be in Bitcoin. I mean, this is at 1.8 million. It was at, I think, over 4 or 5 million when I started on the site, so it was way more. And even if you add these balances to it, you're nowhere near what this used to be. So to see how much revenue you're actually getting, I want to kind of try to make a calculation. Of course, it's not that easy since the BFG tokens don't really have a value. But from this side on here, on every burn, they actually post the amount of burned coins and an estimated value. So we have 17 million burned coins, almost 18 million, which were valued at slightly over $1 million US. This was on the 3rd of February. So actually exactly 1 month ago. I'm not sure if this value has changed, but it is the closest estimation I could find to a worth of this token. So we're going to take this dollar value and the BFG value and we're going to divide it. So 0.059. So the value of the BFG token, at least from what the site is estimating, is at around 6 cents per token, which might be accurate, might not be. We would see if this coin would actually come to the free market, and it would be very interesting to see this coin actually being traded on the open market. As you also see, I wrote down here the current returns for 1 million BFG tokens. You can actually take it from the site directly here. As you see, 1 million BFG tokens currently is giving you these amounts per day, which I basically just wrote down here. They are pretty much in line with what you get. We can just put it down to 100. As you see, 14380, and if we just go down, quickly check what was paid out yesterday, 148. So it is slightly more. I will add a little bit on top, a little margin of, let's say, 10%, which is of course less than the difference here, but I will add a small margin here of 10% to these values, just to get a better estimation. So as I said, this is for 1 million, so we take 1 million BFG tokens, we multiply this 1 million BFG tokens with the value that we estimated for the BFG coin, and we get a value of about $59,000. So if you have 1 million BFG tokens, Betfury is telling you they are worth around $59,000. As you see, it lines up. They burned 10 million and was worth 590,000. So these are daily returns that you get, and I just quickly wrote down the current value of them in US dollars, and I'm just gonna multiply them to see what your daily return is. Which should sum up, if we're gonna edit. Oh, I forgot the E. Which is adding up to $109.14 a day of returns at this given moment. And as I said, I would add a little margin error of 10%, so I'm going to take a time 10%, which would leave us with $120 at this given moment. So, is this a good return? Is this a bad return? Let's see. So if we now take this $59,000 and divide it by the 120, we're gonna get the ROE. It's called the return of investment, and this basically tells you how many days at this given moment you would need to return your investment. So at this value that they're estimating the coin, you would need 492, let's say 500. You would need 500 days to make that money back. Since there is no way of selling the coin at the moment, you would have to wait 500 days to get this back. I think this is a pretty good estimation, and I would say this is around about right what you get at the moment if you invest in the site. As I said, the problem is also that it is dropping tremendously, because if you look back a couple of days, we had 14827 yesterday, and we had 24909 on the 31st. We also had 130 in Ethereum, of which we have 1.4. Okay, this one got a bit more. We had 3 cents in USDT and 3.6 Tron. This got also 1 cent more, and a slightly higher amount in, oh wait, here, yeah, 1 cent more, and yeah, Tron is almost the same. We had 21 BTT, and at the moment we're having 15 BTT, so this got less. Overall, except for the BNB, which was added, of course, everything was sinking. And we can account for this. This is 0.005, 0.0053, 0.00533. BNB is worth about 248 at the moment. So it is actually $1 more. Actually not that bad, but still, if you subtract the BNB that is missing here, you would get way less. I mean, this is 1, 2, 3 zeros and 148. And the other one was 1 month ago, 24909. Well, 249, yeah, 49. So if we subtract this, we are missing 0.0001 BNB, BTC, which at this given moment would be almost $5. So it's still way less, even if you count in the BNB. Even with the BNB, we still are $3.50 short from the beginning of this month. Of course, we can't just say that getting 1 million BFG would take you $59,000. The problem is that this is, after all, a betting site, and it all depends on your bets. If you make some good bets, if you make some nice games, you can of course get this 1 million with, I don't know, maybe $10,000, maybe with 5,000. Maybe you can even start with $1 single and work your way up all the way to 1 million BFG. It is possible, but it's unlikely. And as I said, I don't really have any other numbers that are publicly available. I can't tell you how much this token is worth because it's not publicly traded. So this is my best estimation that I have. And at this given moment, the return of investment is 500 days, and it's just going to get lower, as I showed you. In a single month, the return ratio on 100,000 BFG dropped by about $3.5. So if we count this up to 1 million, it would have actually dropped by 35. So if we would have made this calculation about a month ago, this here would be not 120, but this would be about 155. And of course then the return of interest would also be way lower. It would be in the area of 381 days. And if this decline keeps on progressing like this, in 1 month this might actually rise to 600 days. And it will actually be interesting because I think today is actually the 1st of March. And I think in 1 month I will save this file the way I have it at the moment. And in 1 month I will make another one, and then I will see if the ROE increased or decreased, and in general how the payments are and how the tokens are valued. I'm assuming there will be another coin burn at some point, and we'll probably get a better estimation of the worth. Or maybe they'll even start trading this coin publicly, so we actually know exactly how much it was worth. But nonetheless, I think at this moment it is not worth seeing this site as an actual investment. It is a nice site. I think it's a really fun site. It's nice. I enjoy playing there, but I wouldn't see it as an investment. I don't see this BFG tokens as an investment because the return rate is just too low. And also you can't get rid of these BFG tokens. Maybe when they actually start trading these tokens and I can sell them, I might see this as an investment, because then I can actually exactly know how much return I get. But as long as I can't even know how much these coins are worth, and as long as this ROE is so low and especially dropping so fast, I will not consider this a valid investment. But I don't discourage you from playing on this site. The site is fun and you can still make profits. I made videos on how to make a strategy on the site, and they work if you know how to use them and if you know your limits. Of course, at some point you will always lose because of the house edge, but you can make some nice gains on this site and you can have a lot of fun and make some quick coins. So I will still leave my referral link down below, and I encourage you to try it out. Of course, don't waste any money that you can't afford losing, because there's always a chance of losing. But don't see the site as an actual investment, because it is not. You will not get your money back in the foreseeable future. And just want to quickly make a little update on the crypto hopper investments. As you see, I'm at 730 now. This is actually gotten up quite high. The last week was devastating in investments. Everybody knows that. The market just plummeted, but I actually got up back nicely. I was at $660 on the 28, and now I'm all back up to 740. So I actually made almost $100, about $80 in one day from trades, which is really nice. And I'm actually looking forward to this big dip is gonna be over soon, because the coins are starting to get back up. I already started making trades again, and I hope this will all get a bit better, and next Sunday I can make a better update video on this. So subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and have a good day. Bye.